I begin by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land and pay my respects to their elders, past and present. I extend that respect to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples. Today is the day 30 of the Grand Australian Ride. Today I rode from Darwin to Mataranka. The ride date is 29th of May 2022. It took me 6 hours and 15 minutes to cover the distance. The weather was very humid. The distance I covered was 417 kilometers. The terrain was very bushy and the road was mainly straight. The fuel stop I took was at Adelaide River, and the second fuel stop I took was at Catherine. So I took 2 fuel stops along the way. Good morning. Today is 29th of May and it's the 30th day of my journey around Australia. I am currently in Darwin. The plan for today is to ride from Darwin to Mataranka. Mataranka is past Catherine, so I'll be going from Darwin back to Catherine because the way it works is it's round like that and then Darwin is up like that. So I'm going to go back down to Catherine, but not into Catherine, bypass Catherine and go to Mataranka. Now Mataranka has the total ride will be about 420 kilometers. Mataranka has this region, in fact, around Catherine, there are a lot of thermal pools. So there's naturally heated pools, and Mataranka is quite popular for that as well. So yeah, and the total ride is for about 420 kilometers. So there is a bit of a distance. From here to Catherine is around 300 and then another 100 kilometers beyond that. The time is 7:22. I'm going to leave in another 5 minutes. I'm a little behind today, but hopefully should be fine. Generally I would prefer to leave around 6:30 because it's very hot, but fingers crossed we will be fine on the way. And I'll update you when I'm on the road now. Until then, we are all good to go now. Om Ganpataya Namah. श्री आदिशक्ति माता की जय, कृष्ण कन्हैया लाल की जय, हर हर महादेव हर. So first order of the day is drop the keys. The bike has not been ridden. I think yesterday I did ride it actually. I went to get some stuff around. The day I arrived in Darwin, there was an earthquake. That's what I've been told. I didn't notice it because I was on the road when it happened, I think. Up this way. Yeah, I was actually on the road when it happened. So didn't even notice that it happened. Alright, so yes, I'm just going to drop the keys and join again once I'm on road. Was in Hidden Valley Holiday Park. Nice place. Little further away from everything around here, but still okay. If you want to get something, you have to go ride around 10 minutes or 15 minutes to get to the closest supermarket. But that's okay. Apart from that, nice. Actually it was, I did mention it was 98, but no, it was 140 per night. I had originally budgeted like $100 per night for accommodation. Turns out I was wrong by $50 at least. So I have paid on an average $150 is what you need to budget for if you are going any late. Because I looked at figures of someone else who had done it. He had done it a few years back. I had paid like $60 to $80 or something like that, mostly less. So I thought, if I allow for 100, I've got sufficient room. But no, it's budget for 150. If you pay less, that's good. So yeah, there it is. We are on A1 right now. So when I arrived, I essentially didn't turn anywhere. So the Darwin city is actually behind me. I haven't been to the core city area. My wife sometimes flies in to meet me. So if she had come, I would have gone to Darwin city. But she was not. She didn't come yesterday. So all I did was just focus on getting some work I had to finish. I finished that and try to rest as much as possible. We are on Stewart Highway, A1. So yeah, I'm all rested now. Feels different after resting for a whole day. In fact, nearly 1.5 days. So I'll update once I get out of the city, I guess. Because I think I've already shown you the city. This is Darwin. House is up there. This is a suburb of Darwin. I think it's not absolutely outer suburb, but it's like reasonably closer to the city. About 5 to 7 kilometers from where I was, it's the city center. That I don't think is very far in Australian standards. It feels very different standing at a red light, because when I'm riding in around the country, I'm just going straight at 100, no stopping, nothing. Unless I want to stop, I'll stop. Otherwise, don't need to. But as soon as you enter bigger cities, and that too, I've rarely entered bigger cities. There were no big. I mean, they're mainly after Perth. All the other towns I've visited, it's all very smaller towns because I haven't yet been on the East Coast. East Coast is where Melbourne, Sydney, Brisbane, all of those places are. Between Melbourne and Brisbane are the big towns where you will see red lights and everything. But around here, nothing now. But obviously Darwin is a big city. So it's very weird. Car dealership has also got a cow on it. That cow is very Darwin. Look, there is a rainbow. Yeah, right there. That's nice to see a rainbow in the morning. I guess that must be good luck. The roads are already wet around here. I'm seeing rain after when was the last time? The last rain I saw was in Perth, which is about 2 weeks or more than 2 weeks ago. And that's on the other side of the country. Like this is north, that is south. So anyways, it's still, the rain is on that side, but we are going that side. So we are going to Catherine. We are heading south to Catherine and going that way. I had noticed it before. It's Nunama Tavern. There's something over here. This structure, I don't know what it is, but last time when I saw it, I was like, yeah, I need to check this out on the way back. Yeah, they've got horses everywhere, and they've got those benches to sit on. So there were horses and ponies. Camping and parking. Looks like they're here to sell them or something. Or maybe, oh, they've got cows as well. So there's some kind of a bullfight or something going on over here. Let's just, I'll briefly get down and check it out. Keep my helmet on so you can see as well. See, they've got bulls over there. They've got horses over here. And that's a tavern. Maybe one of those things, where they sit on the bull and do something. Oh, they've also got a ramp for a bike or something. So a lot of things must happen over here. Yeah, that's cool. Cowboys and stuff. Anyways, I'll get going because I need to still stop for coffee and got 400 kilometers plus to go. And there's something I need to show you at the end, in Mataranka as well, the hot springs. So yeah, I'll get going. It is a rodeo event where see, that's the tavern. They must be organizing the rodeo every year. So next rodeo, Saturday 28th of May. So basically the rodeo event was on was on 28th of May. Today I think it's what is today? I think 29th or 30th. Yeah, 29th. Oh, it was just yesterday. Yeah, that's why I see they're all winding up everything. So yeah, rodeo is a popular sport in country Australia, like in Outback. There's another bike there. The lady who owns her bike, I saw her, she was limping. So yeah, so basically rodeo is conducted in many places in Australia. Look at those guys, they must be part of the event, must have come here for the event. So people will come from all over the place, including farms and stuff. When I was in Catherine, I saw a guy who had injured his leg. I think he broke his leg while in the event as well. He was staying in the same motel as me. So yeah, rodeo, it's not just American, it's also Aussie. But when you are in Sydney, Melbourne, those places you don't hear or see it. It happens around here. Darwin, I wouldn't expect that in Darwin as well. But this location, this tavern, apparently does it as well. So if you are coming around here around this time, I guess you might just want to check out if there are any events and line up accordingly. Line up your dates accordingly. Those cattle transport, that's all cattle transport. I have not seen, when I was in around Perth and all the way up to Broome, it was all about mining.
Around here it's all about cattle. Look at that. All those trailers are for cattle. And apparently there is also mango now. Red rich fruits. I'm pretty sure this is mango tree. Alright, so I'm going to fuel up. That's the first fuel up of the day. The rate over here for unlead 91 is 198, which is good. It's 11.553 liters, 198.3, and it's come up to 22.86 in total. So I'm just going to go in, pay for it, maybe get something to eat as well, some coffee actually. There you go, and I'll update once I'm back on the road. So I have filled up the fuel and had a coffee. Now I'm just about 200 kilometers from Catherine, and the plan is to next stop at Catherine. The thing is, from this point on, from Adelaide River up to Catherine, which is around approximately 200 k's, there aren't many. I don't think there isn't any services, because there were two stations that I came across, two fuel stations, two roadhouses, but both those roadhouses are closed now. I don't know, maybe they will open up again in future, but right now they're closed. So the idea is, if I can ride straight to Catherine without any stopping, I'll probably do that. But otherwise I might stop somewhere in the middle, just at a rest stop or something. And yeah, so that's 200 k's to Catherine, and from Catherine I'll make a stop at Catherine, fuel up again before heading for Mataranka. The reason being, Mataranka is actually a very small town. I don't know if there is any petrol station there, so it's best that I fuel up from Catherine. And tomorrow I think I have a long ride from Mataranka, about the longest till date, around 600 k's or something. So I'll yeah, Catherine will be an important stop to fuel up. I've got all the supplies I need, breakfast and all, so don't need to worry about that. I guess just the fuel. Okay, so I've arrived in Pine Creek. I'm halfway on the route today for the day. This place is 90k from Catherine, and yeah, so 90k from Catherine, and from Catherine to Mataranka is another 120. So yeah, sort of halfway. The town's actually a bit further in, and A1 is just on my right, so I just got off the A1, that I'll take a rest. I'm getting some apples from yesterday, so I'd gone to do some to the local supermarket in Darwin, and I got some fruit as well. So yeah, trying to eat as much healthy as possible. And yeah, so the plan is now take a rest for another 5-10 minutes, and then I'll get going for Catherine. fuel up in Catherine, and then go to Mataranka from there. But anyways, I'll update you once I'm on the road. So I'm just leaving Pine Creek now. Pine Creek is known for gold mining. They've also got an old mine over here. In fact, this whole region is known for gold mining. Kakadu National Park, you can go from here, get into Kakadu Highway, which is on the left, and goes into the famous Kakadu National Park. The road is sealed as well, so it's a nice road. It's a pretty high traffic tourist area, so obviously the roads will be good. This Stewart Highway, if you keep on going straight, I mean, I'm going to turn at some point for Mataranka. I think Mataranka is further down as well. I go, there is one point where Stewart Highway keeps on going south. I think it will be after Mataranka that it goes south. Right now it's going like that, towards southeast. Yeah, towards southeast and then east, but eventually it will start going south, and this road, Stewart Highway, goes all the way to Alice Spring and then to Adelaide. So this road connects Darwin to Alice Spring to Adelaide. It's an important highway. You can go to Pine Creek from here as well. Anyways, I'll update a bit later. You can see on my left mango plantation. I'll try and show another pic. There, right there. So mango is I didn't know it was grown in Northern Territory as well. Catherine is only 90. Oh, Alice Spring is 1263. I didn't know that mango was grown in Northern Territory as well. Queensland is definitely known for mangoes, but I'm not surprised to see mangoes over here because the weather is very suitable for it. That is Charles Darwin University. It's a Catherine campus. A lot of bikers today. I mean, I must have seen at least like 50 bikes. Since I started from Melbourne, I have not seen this many bikes. Rarely, maybe in 1 week I would have seen 2 or 3 max, but just today I would have seen at least, if not 50, 35, 40 bikes at least. It's winter everywhere else in Australia. It's cold, it's rainy, wet and everything, but over here it's like summer every 24/7, 12 months a year. I have arrived back in Catherine. In the whole trip, in the whole tour of Australia, this is the only time when I take a route twice. So Catherine to Darwin, Darwin to Catherine, and I visit one city twice, which is Catherine. Is the only city I'm visiting twice. So yeah, now the plan is it's 11:36. By arriving in Catherine, what it means is that I have covered at least 300 kilometers out of 400, and I'm going to try and find something nice to eat. The reason being, next 3-4 until I reach Cairns, I'll be in Outback, so I don't know what kind of food I'm going to find. Breakfast I have oats. I've got some quick oats with me, so that's not a problem. But otherwise I don't know what kind of food I will find. So I'm gonna try and enjoy a lunch. Maybe get something decent vegetarian. Nothing heavy, but something nicer. Even a Subway sandwich will do. Because I won't find anything close to that for another week. Maybe I'll just get veggie burger in the days to come. So let's find something and then have that, and then I also need to fuel up, so I'll do all of that and then get going. So that's Catherine. Today is Sunday. A lot of things will be closed. Last time I was leaving from Catherine, it was very early in the morning, so again a lot of things were closed. This looks good. Coffee club. Yeah, I'll probably give it a go here, and then further down the road I can fill up fuel. Alright then, I'll take a break over here. Alright, so finished lunch. I had a smash avocado on toast. They had a really nice veggie burger, but just the sound of veggie burger made me not have it, because I know the next few days my staple is going to be veggie burger, because that's what will be most readily available. Anyway, so done with lunch. Now the goal is to stop for fuel. I think I'll just go there. Alright, so oh, look at that glass, broken glass. This looks good. The rate of the fuel here is 198.9, slightly up than before. I guess as I'm headed towards the Outback, it will get more and more expensive. But anyways, I'll fuel up and then I'll update. It totaled up around $24, 23 point something. Can't remember the obviously mentioned the rate to you. Can't remember how much I put in. But if you like to know this full detail on how much I'm filling up and things, you can check it on the website. I'll try and put a compiled list on it. I'll try my best to compile the list as accurately as possible. Now I'm just headed towards my destination for the day. So yeah, that is Catherine. The pump I was at was vandalized. This area looks a bit vandalized because it looks like they are cleaning up right now. Today is Sunday, so you know, Friday and Saturdays are the days when people go out, drink and all. Even when I was at the the tavern where they had the rodeo, when I arrived over there just outside Darwin, when I've definitely covered it. where they had horses and bulls tied up over there. So yeah, so even over there it looked like an aftermath of something, and there was a very strong smell of alcohol all over the place. So it was pretty evident that there had been a big party the night before, and I just arrived early morning. So anyhow, I'm back on track now to the destination of the day. So there were parks and things around here as well. And it's end of town, so it's practically, Catherine is not a very big city or a huge town. It's a small town, but Northern Territory doesn't have a lot of cities. This is Catherine, Alice Springs are the two big towns apart from Darwin. So 100 more k's to go and we will be at the destination of the day. It's outer suburbs, I guess, of Catherine. I haven't come on this side before. Now the side I came from was from the right and then went into the city, from the right to the city. Now I'm going, because I came from this side before. When I came from Western Australia, it was from my right. Now and then I came and then I went this way. Now I'm going straight. So this side I have not explored yet. Wait. Mate, you're in too much of a hurry. Yeah, now this is the edge of the town. As you can see, the signage is here. Yeah, this is it. The town finishes here. Now you might find industrial estate or things like that, but the actual town is over. It's about a kilometer in. Let's just quickly check this out. Kata Caves. There's a tour as well at 3 p.m. This way. I might not have time to do the full tour right now, but this is something, you know, if you have time you maybe want to do it. I think it will be similar to Narakut caves, like stalagmite and stalactites and all of that. Limestone caves, maybe. I don't know, I'll find out. Let's go. No camping. That's what it is. Same. I'll just briefly park over here. It's a 20-minute walk as well. Let's just have a look and then I'll go. I didn't take the tour or anything like that because there was like a kilometer walk plus going into the cave and everything. Cave would be a little cooler, but otherwise, you know, with all this gear that I'm wearing right now, might not be very suitable. Of course, you know, if you're driving, These things can be seen and explode. A lot more can be seen and explode, and you can second thing is the time. You need to, if you're coming with like 3-4 months, it's perfect, because then you can explore these things. But with the way I'm traveling, detailed exploration won't be possible, but I just try to get closer, see what it's all about, see if I can get closer without, you know, spending too much time. But no, anyways, it's actually a limestone cave. As you know, you would have like stalagmite and stalagmites and might something. Yeah, that's what it's all about. As I'll update as now back on Stuart Highway now. You see this vandalized car? Oh, there's actually someone sitting over there. I didn't know that. I thought it was a vandalized car, because funnily enough, I don't know why and how, but around Darwin, Catherine, not that much around Darwin, but more about around Catherine, or, you know, since I entered Northern Territory, throughout my ride from entering Northern Territory to Catherine to Darwin to back Catherine, and now I have seen a lot of vandalized cars. I don't know why, but you will see it on the side of the road lying around. In just after crossing the the border, when I travel a little bit, I saw a few people trying to, it's I think from government agencies, trying to recover that car from that location and basically maybe tow it away and send it somewhere else. But looks like the government is taking actions to clear all the vandalized cars. But never ever have I seen so many vandalized cars on side of the road. It's just strange around here. I'll try and show it when I see the next one. I'm pretty sure I'll see a car somewhere around here. So I have arrived in Mataranka, known for 4 things: nature, culture, heritage, wildlife. Culture as in they've also got rodeo over here, looks like. I can see it in the photo. Nature is what I'm after right now. So I'm here for the reason why we planned the stop over here was because of the hot springs. Now this is the town. It's a fairly small town, but looks very popular with tourists, because on the way, you know, they have got advertised signboards for different resorts or hotels and things. So there were like, I think 5 big hotels must be at least. Capital of Never Never. Bitter Springs Cabins and Camping, not going there. Territory Manor, not going there. Oh, there's no one in the park, but there are some statues. It looks so eerie. That is the pump. I might come down over here in the morning to fill up. Oh, massive tree. Lot of local people at the hotel. That's another roadhouse. People sitting outside. So it's kind of typical. It's the termite mold. That's what it is, and it's got the bull in the center, which is pretty obvious of the area. Bullfights, whatnot, and termite molds are everywhere. So there you go. So this is the grocer, local grocer, and Botolo. Store and service station. Look at that, fenced off. Everything is kind of fenced off. Rodeo area. So it's also got a rodeo area, junkyard, mechanical repairs. Yeah. Look at those cars. So rubbish tip is on this side, on the right. Now I'm actually going out of town, but the place I'm staying at is called Homestead actually, not Hampstead. And I think it's a little bit outside town, but it's like a resort, and there is a hot spring very close by. Mataranka thermal pool. I think it's this one is, it's a very big, there's a few pools, and the resort has a pool very nearby to it. Homestead, yeah, there it is. See that? Mataranka Homestead. Took 7 kilometers straight down. Okay, so we go 7 kilometers straight. Just saw this sign. Only swim in designated areas. So even around the hot springs there are crocodiles. If there weren't, then they wouldn't put a sign like that. So Mataranka thermal pool is straight ahead. John also, there's a camping ground on the right. Now Homestead is what we need to look for. This one. Straight ahead 3 kilometers. There it is. So there's a gate over here. Good thing is it's all sealed road so far. I was expecting unsealed road around here. I thought, yeah, it's off the main road, it will be unsealed. That's alright, no problem, we can deal with that. But it's all sealed road. So even if it's not this bike and something else, some other vehicle, you should be just fine. I just read the sign that the access to the pool is via the resort. So this is the resort. This way to thermal pool. Overnight and check-in vehicles only past this point. So that's what we are. Okay, this looks like the caravan area over there. Reception, yeah, that's where we need to go. Reception and kiosk. Okay, where are we? There it is. The reception is right here. Alright, let's go and check it out. Oops. So I'm just going to go in and check in, and then I'll update. Hello.
There you go.
So I've got the keys. There is a restaurant down here, and at 8:45 they've got a whip cracking show just there, and the pools are just nearby. So I'm going to just go to the room first, show you the room, and then check out the pool. I'll try and show you the pool as well. So it's number 21, cabins, motel. Yep, I think it's a motel room.
some motel room that I have, I think. So I received the keys, and I have a motel room. So let us just, it's this one here, and there is a peacock right outside the room. Look at that. It's a beautiful peacock. Oh, there's a few of them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 peacocks, and there's a lady peacock as well. That one, the colorful is the male, and the ugly one is the lady, because the male has to work a lot harder to get the lady. This is the room. Okay, so that's the bed. It's very basic. Got some cutlery there, things to put over here. That's a bathroom, toilet, shower. That's me. Got a TV as well, fridge, some luggage space. So nothing extraordinary, just something very basic, but that's good enough for tonight. Okay, so I have arrived in Mataranka. I showed you the room earlier. I'll just unload the bike in a minute. Now it's a resort. It's off the main highway, so it's about 7 kilometers in. But the good thing is the thermal pools are just next door, so I can practically walk to the pools, which is fantastic. Interestingly, they also have a whip show in tonight. So it's at 8:45. It's just next to the restaurant, so that would be an interesting addition to the day. I'll definitely try and capture that. Apart from that, today's ride was fun. It was just 400 kilometers, 300 kilometers from Darwin to Catherine, and from Catherine it was about 100 kilometers over here. So in between Catherine and here there is just a cave, limestone cave, similar to what you have at Narakut. I'm surprised to find a cave over here, because I know that all the way from Melbourne all the way up to Perth is all limestone coast, but I didn't know that there were limestone caves over here as well. So apparently you can find limestone caves anywhere in Australia. Apart from that, it was fairly hot today as well. I reached just now, like 15-20 minutes back, around 2 o'clock you could say. I started I think around 7:30 today, 7:30, 7:40 or something. So it was a pretty full-on day. Now the rest of the day, because I've already done like a few hours of riding, now I'm going to just check out the thermal pool. And I've found that they do have something that they serve at the restaurant which is vegetarian. Yeah, that's it for the day. Tomorrow is also going to be a big day. I've got 540 kilometers or so to cover. Tomorrow, I'll talk tomorrow about tomorrow. But otherwise, it was a fantastic day, and I might not give a commentary, but I'll show you the pool, the thermal pools, and also the whip show. So I'll give you updates tomorrow morning. Until then, good night.